Hello there. Welcome to the video, the first of many, I hope. I am Gly, and I'm someone who very much enjoys story-driven narrative video games. And I thought it would be a good idea to play through the Assassin's Creed series. I'm sure it's been done many times before, but not by me. Most of everyone, I think, will have heard of the Assassin's Creed series by now. It's a very successful franchise. And it simulates a fictional war between two very real orders, the Assassins and the Templars, otherwise known as the Knights Templar. Both orders existed at almost the same time, historically. The Assassins were a little bit older. The Assassins existed, in reality, from about the 11th century to the late 13th century. During that time, they carried out hundreds of assassinations, both Christians and Muslims. They were part of the Shia Islam branch of Shia Islam. They existed till the late 13th century, where incursions from the Mongol Empire led to them losing ground over time, until they eventually simply fizzled out in about 1275. So I don't think there was an official end. Like, there was no day where we said, okay, the Assassin Empire ended on this day. Instead, as I said, they just kind of fizzled out and were not active. The Templars, on the other hand, they were active from the early 12th century to the early 14th century. So maybe they ended about 50 years later, or a little bit less, probably 40. They ended in 1314. With the betrayal by the Pope of the Grand Master Jacques de Molay, where they burnt him at the stake, effectively ending the order. Although, if you wish to look, the Knights Templar have, I suppose you would want to call them descendants, branches, in a way, all over the world today, including at the UN. If you wish to go and have a look at that, you can find that. So, two very real orders, historically, although this series creates an entirely fictionalized version of both. The first game sets us pretty much in the height or towards the end of the Third Crusade. And we shall see how we go. It has been years since I've played this, so it's probably going to be fairly new to me in many ways. I'm quite used to the way the series is these days, you know, quite a development from playstyle and artistic style. So we will just jump straight in. Now, I'm not someone who is going to go 100% completing everything. I'm more invested in narratives and the story, so outside of a couple of side quests or things that I find interesting here and there, my main focus will be on the main storyline in these games. Unless of course, you know, there's a reason for me to divert. So. Yes, that's not creepy at all. Excuse me. Already that brings memories of the courtesans from the Ezio trilogy. Or the bards as well.
I can't anchor him to the memory. Too much psychological trauma. He's rejecting the treatment, retreating.
Desmond, I need you to try and relax.
I would consider it psychological trauma
Let me
if
try
no
and
one
stay
around me had faces either.
Focus. Listen to the sound of my voice. Recognize that what you're seeing isn't real. Just a picture of the past. It can't hurt you.
Again, no faces.
Damn it. It's not
If you
working.
can't distinguish reality from a dream, but they have no faces.
You'll adjust. The first time is never easy.
We're losing him.
Okay. Alright, mate.
That's enough, Mr. Minna.
We need to pull him out. Now.
All right, Desmond.
Lovely
We're going to try
architecture.
and bring you out now.
I'm a big fan of architecture from all kinds of civilizations all over the world. Some people are so creative.
I told you he'd be fine.
Bastards!
Now, I just saved your life.
Saved my life? You kidnapped me. You strapped me into that thing.
Animus. It's an animus.
I don't even know you people. Why are you doing this to me?
You have information we need, Mr. Miles.
Information? I'm a bartender, for Christ's sakes. What do you want me to do? Teach you how to mix a martini?
We know who you are, what you are.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Don't play coy with me. There isn't time. You're an assassin. And whether you realize it or not, you've got something that my employers want. Locked away in that head of yours.
But I'm not an assassin. Not anymore.
Yes, your file indicated as much. Something about an escape. Most fortunate for us.
What do you want from me?
For you to do as you're told. The Animus will allow us to locate what we need. Once we have it, you'll be free to go.
I am not going back in there.
Then we'll induce a coma and continue our work. When we're done, you'll be left to die. Truth be told, the only reason you're still conscious is because this approach saves us time.
You're insane.
So what is it, Mr. Miles? Live or die?
I mean, when you put it that way.
A wise decision.
Whoa. Where am I?
You're inside the Animus.
Which is...
It's a projector that renders genetic memories in 3 dimensions.
genetic memory.
Seems you'll need a bit of a tutorial. Very well. We'll start simple. What is a memory, Mr. Miles?
It's the recollection of a past event.
Specific to the individual remembering the event.
Yeah, sure.
What if I told you that the human body not only housed an individual's memory, but the memories of his ancestors as well? Genetic memory, if you will. Migration, hibernation, reproduction. How do animals know when and where to go? What to do?
That's just animal instinct.
Now you're arguing semantics, Mr. Miles. Whatever you call it, the fact remains. These creatures hold knowledge absent the requisite first-hand experience. I've spent the past 30 years trying to understand why. I discovered something most fascinating. Our DNA functions as an archive. It contains not only genetic instructions passed down from previous generations, but memories as well. The memories of our ancestors.
And the Animus lets you decode and read these DNA files.
Precisely.
But there's a problem. This is the specific memory we're trying to access. Unfortunately, when we try and open the memory, your mind withdraws. You lack the confidence to step into your ancestor's body. That's what happened earlier. You got knocked out of the target memory and pushed back to a more stable state.
Why?
It's your subconscious. It's resisting. We've found similar reactions among patients who undergo hypnosis to relive traumatic events. They can't jump directly into the specific memory. They need to be eased in. Even then, there can be problems.
So how do we fix it?
We find a memory you can synchronize with, and we move forward from there. You'll get used to it. This is the closest we can get, so it's where we'll have to start. I'm uploading the tutorial program now.
Warning. Data stream unstable. Attempting to restore synchronization.
Yeah, sorry, I'll just pause it for a second. The concept of genetic memory is not entirely fictional. For example, in animals we see things like how do fish know migration patterns? And we've seen in some tests dogs would, for example, react in specific ways to specific scents, like the scent of predators, like a wolf or something, and they've been shown to respond with alarm, with negative emotions to those scents, even though they had never smelled them before. So I don't really think that's ever been observed in humans, not credibly, but still, it's an interesting concept, which I think is one of the many reasons that the things that anchored the earlier series made the story so compelling and continues to do so for a lot of fans today.
Hello, Subject 17. This tutorial
Hello.
has been prepared in order to better acclimate you to the Animus's control system. Instructions will follow shortly.
These animations, I've missed these
The
animations.
synchronization bar represents how in sync you are with your ancestors' memories. If you ever fall completely out of sync, the Animus will restore you to your last synchronized position. You are currently dangerously close to desynchronization. Please follow all forthcoming instructions in order to restore system stability. The Animus utilizes a puppeteering concept to control the actions of your ancestor.
Easy.
Unloading subroutines to validate your body's adaptation to the Animus. We will begin by exploring the default actions of each input.
I don't miss tutorial
While
sections
standing
in any
still,
video game.
use the head button to observe your environment.
Again, no faces. This is a nightmare.
Good. Use your empty hand to walk through these jar carriers without causing them to drop what they're holding. Proceed to the marker to continue the synchronization process.
This is a concept that has been largely abandoned as well. Whoops. I didn't even press the shift key. I just walked right into them. Alright, here we go. Shift is pressed.
Well done.
Thank you.
The Animus differentiates between two fundamental actions: low profile and high profile. Low profile actions are socially acceptable. High profile actions are more action oriented. Hold the high profile button to see how your heads-up display changes the context of the puppeteering inputs. Excellent.
I'm nailing this.
We will continue your synchronization process by testing some high-profile actions. Grab and throw this individual onto the marker by using the empty hand button in high profile.
Do you think the Animus is using an AI voice? It's funny, AI technology was somewhat alien in concept at the time this game was released.
Using your left
Certainly
button in
convincing
high profile
voices.
will allow you to sprint. Sprinting is useful to escape from soldiers or to get closer to a fleeing target. However, be careful not to bump into anyone, for you can lose your balance and tumble to the ground. While sprinting, reach the marker before this man does.
Sure.
Well done.
A gracious loser, I hope.
The Animus will also provide other important information. The social status icon gives you information on your social status. The different states will be explained in context soon. This icon appears when a soldier is looking at you. The yellow color means the soldier is either unaware or suspicious of who you are. To illustrate the change in awareness level, you will stealth assassinate this soldier. First, lock onto your target. Now, select your hidden blade.
Now,
With
let's
your
hope he
blade
doesn't
selected, walk
ragdoll
up
and
to the
fly
soldier
across
and
the
assassinate
stage.
him by using your armed hand button.
Down he goes. Now, if he flies off to the right... Oh, he flew off that way.
Where's the one responsible for this?
Couldn't tell you, mate.
The dead body has alerted the soldier and changed his awareness to informed, as represented by the red witness indicator. Aggressive actions or socially unacceptable behavior undertaken at this time will likely provoke an armed response. Provoke this soldier.
Sure.
Assassin!
Notice how the social status icon has changed to exposed. Use the ladder and try to break the line of sight.
Okay.
You can't get away from me! I'll find you!
Excellent. The line of sight has been broken. Now run into the roof garden to hide from the soldier.
I'm surprised he even has a line of sight, given
Your
he
social
has
status
no
indicates that you are
face.
hidden, but the soldier is still looking for you. Wait until your social status changes again.
There is no way he'll find me here.
Well done. The soldier has lost your track. You are now anonymous, and you can exit the hide spot.
If I am hiring a soldier, and it was that easy to lose him,
Excellent.
my word. He'd definitely
Being
be on
anonymous
minimum
will fill your
wage.
synchronization bar and make your job as an assassin easier. There are different places which you can use to hide. However, you must always break the line of sight first, and then use a hide spot to vanish.
Social stealth
Let us
was a very
continue
big
with the
part of the
demonstration
old
of blend.
games.
Blend can be activated with the passive use of your legs. You can mimic a scholar and pass near soldiers without arousing suspicion. Use this to reach the marker behind the soldiers.
So, scholars don't usually carry swords. And knives. Excuse me, lads. Just, passing through.
Good. Now that you are fully synced, a new ability is available to you. Referred to as Eagle Vision, this sixth sense helped your ancestor understand the intentions of people around him. Well done.
Perfect. Lovely, bright colors.
Remember, Eagle Vision will only be available once you are fully synced. Please note that following the Assassin's Creed, your ancestors' way of life will assist you with staying in sync. The Creed consists of 3 tenets. First, never hurt an innocent person. Second, always be discreet. Third, do not compromise the clan. Should you lose sync, you can restore synchronization by reliving key moments of your ancestor's life, or by respecting the Creed. You have successfully completed the tutorial. The
That's
most
not
stable
at
memory
all
block will now be
vague.
loaded.
Respect the creed.
Wait! There must be another way. This one need not die.
Whoop!
An excellent kill. Fortune favors your blade.
Not fortune, skill. Watch a while longer and you might learn something.
Indeed. He'll teach you how to disregard everything the Masters taught us.
And how would you have done it?
I would not have drawn attention to us. I would not have taken the life of an innocent. What I would have done is follow the creed.
Nothing is true. Everything is permitted. Understand these words. It matters not how we complete our task, only that it's done.
But this is not the way
My way is better.
I will scout ahead. Try not to dishonor us further.
I love the
What is our
American
mission?
accent.
My brother would say nothing to me. Only that I should be honored to have been invited.
The Master believes the Templars have found something beneath the Temple Mount.
Treasure?
I do not know. All that matters is the Master considers it important. Else he would not have asked me to retrieve it.
You know, it's funny. Ubisoft initially wanted Altair to have a Middle Eastern accent, and the actor performed with a Middle Eastern accent. But someone in the company, or multiple someones, I think, were afraid that video game players would not connect with Altair because of the Middle Eastern accent, so they asked him to tone it down. So he did. And they asked him again, and again, and again, until eventually the actor was like, screw it, I'm just gonna talk with an American accent. And they went with that. In one of the more wholesome moments in video gaming, the community's basically in unison said, hey, why does Altair not have a Middle Eastern accent? That you should fix that. Thankfully they did with Revelations later on. Boing. The old parkour system, which arguably way more diverse than a lot of later offerings, especially in the RPG trilogy where parkour was simplified to virtually nothing. You know, it's like, you want to go up here, then you can go up here. No need to worry about climbing or, yes, lock on target. Walk up and boop. Ignore the glitch of that animation.
There. That must be the Ark.
The Ark of the Covenant?
Don't be silly.
That's it.
There's no such thing. It's just a story.
Then what is it?
Quiet. Someone's coming.
I want us through this gate before sunrise. The sooner we possess it, the sooner we can turn our attention to those jackals at Masyaf.
Robert de Sable. His life is mine.
Robert de Sable.
We were asked to retrieve the treasure and deal with Robert only if necessary.
He stands between us and it. I'd say it's necessary.
Discretion, Altair.
You mean cowardice. That man is our greatest enemy, and here we have a chance to be rid of him.
You have already broken 2 tenets of our creed. Now you would break the 3rd. Do not compromise the Brotherhood.
I am your superior, in both title and ability. You should know better than to question me.
Oof. The arrogance from Altair. That's astonishing. Okay, so the man down there, Robert de Sable. Robert de Sable is a historical character. He's not made up. He's a real person that was the Grand Master of the Knights Templar from about 1189 until his death. He's renowned for he defeated Saladin at the Battle of Arsuf a couple of years from now, 1191. And he also laid siege to the city of Acre. So he was quite a prominent person. He was allied with the Lionheart, Richard the Lionheart, who was the king of England at the time, and one of the originators of the Third Crusade. So as allies with Richard I, he accomplished the two things that I just mentioned, and he succeeded as the Grand Master of the Knights Templar. So quite an important historical figure from this time period. Sorry if I'm rambling a little bit. I love history, and I want to share with everyone. So if you already know everything, fantastic. But if you don't, you know, there's little tidbits there. I do have a habit of pausing the game to do that. I can only hope that it's not annoying. In the meantime, I'm just going to walk right up to the Grand Master of the Templar Order. No, get off the ladder. There you go. Hello, lads.
Hold, Templars. You are not the only ones with business here.
Ah. Well, this explains my missing man. And what is it you want?
Charge!
Blood.
You know not the things in which you meddle, assassin. I spare you only that you may return to your master and deliver a message. The Holy Land is lost to him and his. He should flee now while he has the chance. Stay, and all of you will die. Men, to arms!
It's quite the cave-in.
The assassins!
No, my brothers! Anyway, moving on. I would love to visit ruins and temples and things that are, you know, this kind of old and abandoned. There's not a lot where I'm from. It's not a particularly old country. Or at least, you know, European settlers are not old in this country. Okay. Now, I just got finished playing Tomb Raider on Twitch, and she defies gravity. So I'm looking forward to a more grounded climbing system for a while. Even though it's a little bit slower, it's a bit more believable.
Skipping part of memory to a more recent one.
Altair, you've returned.
Raouf.
It is good to see you unharmed. I trust your mission was a success.
Is the Master in his tower?
Yes, buried in his books as always. No doubt he expects you.
My thanks, brother.
Safety and peace, Altair.
On you as well.
It's a very suggestive sash that he has on. Let me see. I'm gonna see if I can put the no subtitles. I wonder if this game has any subtitles. Not that I can see. No, I guess not. Oh well. That's okay. It's a nice little village. We're heading up to Masyaf Castle. Now, Masyaf, a real place. It still exists today. It's a place where the assassins of this particular region made their home. There were other places that the assassins used as strongholds as well. But this game, we're just going to be focused on Masyaf. Beautiful castle. Up we go. Excuse me, lads and ladies. Oh, I can tackle. Whoops. Sorry, buddy. He'll be right. Yeah. Beautiful castle. It's a ruin now, of course. But, you know, there aren't many structures that have retained their pristine condition 1,000 years after they were built. You know, I was expecting to find the graphics to be deplorable in a way, you know, but this, I actually quite like how this looks. I think it's more the art style than the graphics, but the graphics are holding up much better than I feared they would. Because, you know, you have this nostalgia where in your memory, games look a lot better than they actually do. If that makes sense. I experienced that with the Dynasty Warriors series.
He returns at last.
Abbas.
Where are the others? Did you ride ahead hoping to be the first one back?
Well, let's not talk
I
about
know
them.
you are loath to share the glory. Silence is just another form of assent.
Have you nothing better to do?
I bring word from the master. He waits for you in the library. Best hurry. No doubt you're eager to put your tongue to his boot.
Another word and I'll put my blade to your throat.
There'll be plenty of time for that later, brother.
Brother. Yeah, makes sense. So they're definitely setting him up to be a trusted friend and confidant later on.
It is an honor.
Thank you. Yes, it is.
The master waits within.
The wall looks so nice, and yet all the stones are of different size and orientation. It should be an ugly mess, but it's not. Greetings, Santa.
Altair,
Master.
come forward. Tell me of your mission. I trust you have recovered the Templar's treasure.
There was some trouble, Master. Robert de Sable was not alone.
When does our work ever go as expected? It's our ability to adapt that makes us who we are.
This time it was not enough.
What do you mean?
I have failed you.
The treasure?
Lost to us.
And Robert?
Escaped.
I send you, my best man, to complete a mission more important than any that has come before. And you return to me with nothing but apologies and excuses.
I did.
Do not speak! Not another word! This is not what I expected. We'll need to mount another force.
I swear to you I'll find him. I'll go in.
No! You'll do nothing. You've done enough. Where are Melik and Kadar?
Dead.
No! Not dead.
Melik?
I still live at least.
And your brother?
Gone. Because of you!
Robert threw me from the room. There was no way back. Nothing I could do.
Because you would not heed my warning! All of this could have been avoided! And my brother would still be alive! Your arrogance nearly cost us victory today.
Nearly?
I've what your favorite failed to find. Here, take it. Though it seems I've
Damn.
returned with more than just their treasure.
Master, we are under attack. Robert de Sable lays siege to Masyaf's village.
So he seeks a battle. Very well. I'll not deny him. Go. Inform the others. The fortress must be prepared. As for you, Altair, our discussion will have to wait. You must make for the village. Destroy these invaders. Drive them from our home.
It will be done.
Fast forwarding memory to a more
Fantastic.
recent
Let's go. Let's go get my sword out, if I can. Oh no, I can't. I'm in the training ground. I got to get used to this game again. It's been over a decade.
Altair, it's good you've come. We need your help.
What's happened?
Templars. They attacked the village. Most of our people were able to get away. Most, but not all.
What do you need me to do?
Distract the Templars. Keep them occupied while I rescue those still trapped inside.
As you wish.
That's good. There we are. Sword out. Alright. Yep. I did that, yes. You right, mate? Yeah, he'll be right. Something else. The assassins, you know, being Middle Eastern. The Middle Eastern smiths used far better steel. Their swords were of much higher quality than their European counterparts. The Damascus steel had far less impurities in it than the European swords. Alright. Here we go. Down you go. So, Damascus steel was sharper, it could hold an edge better, it was far more flexible. Ah, yeah, that'll do. That being said, I am a big fan of medieval European longswords. Down you go. Two-dimensional sprites for the plants. I don't need to run. Cool guys don't run in a crowd. Although, you know, now that I think on it, it's an easy combat system. It's not that complicated. And one of the flaws of the old system, yes, it is a flaw, is it doesn't really encourage you to experiment all that much. For the vast majority of opponents throughout this game, you can just do that. It's satisfying visually, not particularly challenging mentally. God, there are a lot of people that live here. Oi! Ah, damn, poor lady. It didn't look like a fatal blow, but it obviously was. Brothers, I'm coming. Ah. Okay.
Fast forwarding memory to a more recent one.
Fast forwarding about 3 minutes, maybe.
Come. Al-Mualim's not done with us yet.
Where are we going?
Up there. We've a surprise plan for our guests. Just do as I do. It should become clear soon enough.
Sure.
What is that fool doing?
Never you mind.
What would cause him to run?
God save him. He's gone mad.
Stand on that platform, Altair.
Heretic! Return what you have stolen from me!
You've no claim to it, Robert. Take yourself from here before I'm forced to thin your ranks further.
You play a dangerous game!
I assure you, this is no game.
So be it! Bring forth the hostage! Your village lays in ruins, and your stores are hardly endless. How long before your fortress crumbles from within? How disciplined will your men remain when the wells run dry and their food is gone?
My men do not fear death, Robert. They welcome it, and the rewards it brings.
Good. Then they shall have it all around.
Follow me, and do so without hesitation.
Show this fool knight what it is to have no fear. Go to God!
No fear.
Whee! Oh, my leg! Oh, my leg!
Quiet, or the Templars will hear us.
I will pray for you, my son. In the meantime, though, you just sit tight.
I'll stay behind and tend to him. You'll have to go ahead without us. The ropes there will bring you to a trap we've set. Go and release it. Rain death upon our enemies.
I wonder how it would have gone if we had the Prince here. Prince of Persia, I'm referring to. Another Ubisoft title, I believe. From which Assassin's Creed is initially based. At least the concept of the movement. No. Lie. This is the old Assassin's Creed. Oh crap. Nope, I'm okay. Climbing is so that's a bit of Tomb Raider right there, where I thought I would have to jump manually. I'll get used to it. The upper body strength it would take. There we go. Game didn't know what it wanted for a second. Not a good way to go.
To drive Robert from here. His force is broken. It shall be a long while before he troubles us again. Tell me, do you know why it is you are successful? You listened. Were it that you'd listened in Solomon's temple, Altair, all of this would have been avoided.
I did as I was asked.
No, you did as you pleased. Malik has told me of the arrogance you displayed, your disregard for our ways.
What are you doing?
There are rules. We are nothing if we do not abide by the Assassin's Creed. 3 simple tenets, which you seem to forget. I will remind you. First and foremost, stay your blade.
From the flesh of an innocent. I know.
And stay your tongue, unless I give you leave to use it. If you are so familiar with this tenet, then why did you kill the old man inside the temple? He was innocent. He did not need to die. Your insolence knows
He
no
was
bounds.
old. Might have died
Humble your
anyway.
heart, child, or I swear I'll tear it from you with my own hands. The second tenet is that which gives us strength. Hide in plain sight. Let the people mask you such that you become one with the crowd. Do you remember? Because as I hear it, you chose to expose yourself, drawing attention before you'd struck. The third and final tenet. The worst of all your betrayals. Never compromise the Brotherhood. Its meaning should be obvious. Your actions must never bring harm upon us, direct or indirect. Yet your selfish act beneath Jerusalem placed us all in danger. Worse still, you brought the enemy to our home. Every man we've lost today was lost because of you. I'm sorry. Truly I am. But I cannot abide a traitor.
I am not a traitor.
Your actions indicate otherwise. And so you leave me no choice. Peace be upon you, Altair.
It's one hell of a punishment.
He's experiencing a far better adoption rate than the other subjects.
I'm still pulling him out. He's been in there way too long.
No, not yet. We're still so far from where we need to be.
We shouldn't risk it.
What's another hour or two?
Why don't we discuss this in the conference room? Give Desmond a minute to stretch his legs.
I really don't see the need.
Warren, please.
Fine.
Alright, and we're back. I think this will be where I end the first episode. First of, as I said earlier, hopefully many. But thank you, everyone who comes by to watch. I hope you'll come by to see some more. Thank you so much. See you later.